Okay, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lasty here, and today I've got a pretty cool video for you guys. Nice team, including a lot of transferred players. I think there might be 5 in the starting 11 here. Obviously there could be more. You could probably make a whole starting 11 out of the summer transfers or the whole FIFA 12 transferred players this year, and you could probably make a pretty solid squad. But I wanted to include a couple of players that I haven't used before or that have recently been transferred to the Premier League and stuff. So basically what we're going to do here is put in a goalkeeper from Brazil. It's going to be the informed Fabio. I've used him before. I pretty much, well, amongst the Twitter scene, the Twitter sphere, people tend to call him the Brazilian Joe Hart, and I agree with that. Yeah, it cost us 11,500 coins, so not much at all right there. CB, we're going to go with Dede, team of the year. Can't beat that really. 82 pace for a centre back. He's 6'4", which makes him brilliantly man beastly. Yeah, you can't really do much about him. He's absolutely rock solid. And then we're going to put in the sweaty player, the sweatiest player of this team, which is David Luiz. 79 pace, 82 defended, 79 heading. Must have great acceleration or something, because for some reason he feels ridiculously overpowered on this game, but I don't care. Everybody else uses him, so I'm gonna use him, and I need him for chemistry reasons anyway. What we're gonna do now is put in our CDM. That's going to be Ramirez. Regular Ramirez. Could have inform, but this one does just as good a job in my opinion. 85 pace is great. That's one thing that really makes him a solid CDM, is he's got the chance to catch people up when they're making the runs through and hold them off, which, yeah, he's brilliant in my books. Perfect position for him as CDM in my opinion. Then this one over here is going to be from Serie A. And it's going to be the transferred Williams. So there's our first transfer card. 84 pace, like Ramirez, is brilliant. 82 defending, 71 heading. Yep, nice one. 3-star skills. Not much of a shot on him, but to be fair, him and Ramirez just do such a rock solid job at being central defensive midfielders. They're absolutely beastly. You don't necessarily need a 90 Yaya Toure in your team just to do well. Williams and Ramirez do a perfectly good job there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is put in, no, not from Serie A because he's transferred, and it's going to be the 87 transferred THIAGO Silva. 83 pace, 86 defending, 86 heading. Yup, that's about solid as you're going to get for a centre back. Cost me 67,000 coins, and I sold my other one the other day randomly for like 50k. I didn't know he still went for that. I had the AC Milan version and he still sold for 50, which was pretty damn good indeed. So you might be able to tell where roughly we're going with this. It's a very Brazilian squad so far. Every single player is Brazilian. But what we're going to do is put in his teammate, not Brazilian, and it's going to be the upgraded, transferred LAVEZZI. 92 pace, 82 shooting, 82 passing, 94 dribbling, 5-star skills. What a beast LAVEZZI is. You all know I love him. I had his orange man of the match card before, and I absolutely loved him. He cost me about 25k, which, to be fair, is not too bad really. It's gone down a fair bit. People were paying a lot when he first came out. And for those stats, I would be quite happy to pay them. Now, we are going to put in someone from the Barclays Premier League, and it's going to be the man of the match, Samir Nasri. Got rid of my Ben Arfa and bought Nasri because I really wanted to try him. I played with his cam version a little while ago, really enjoyed it, so I wanted to get the upgraded one, and I have done. 86 pace, 85 shooting, 85 passing, 89 dribbling, 4-star skills, nice free kick, great long shot, brilliant passer of the ball. Only problem is he's out on the right hand side, so a lot of the time I move him into the cam position when I'm in game, but I'm not going to do that with this team because my cam in the Barclays Premier League is going to be the transferred, upgraded Oscar, which I was so excited about, and he is brilliant. Yep. Fantastic player. 81 pace is pretty damn good. 70 shooting, lies. He's got a brilliant long shot. He's just one of them players which you can feel shoots nicely. 4-star skills, 85 dribbling is obviously a standout stat there. He feels tall, I'm not sure. He's 5'10", which isn't actually very tall, but as you can see there, 7 games, 6 goals, 15 grand I paid for him. But the funny thing is, I don't normally buy transferred players straight away, but I've had Oscar. I've paid for this one about 4 or 5 times, and I've just been traded. There's a voice crack for you. I've just been trading with him, to be fair, and I've made like 3 or 4k every time I've traded him, and then eventually just did it enough that I just wanted to buy one and keep one. The best one I did was I bought him for 18k and sold him for 29, so that was obviously a great bit of profit there. So it doesn't seem like he cost me 15k because of all the profit I've made on him, and yeah, he's the star player of this team, to be fair. Brilliant. Really enjoy him. And we're just going to put in another transfer card, the 78 gold Vela for Arsenal. Yeah, what more can I say about him? 4-star skills, nice and pacey, nice shot. Used him in a video before, but just to include another transferred player, that is him. And to finish things off, I love the 86 Balotelli. You could, however, put this guy in, Guidetti, the transferred. I think he's upgraded as well. The young Swede, 77 pace, 75 shooting, 3-star skills. He's alright, not brilliant. I've used his second inform before, and I think it's got better stats than this one. Not too sure though. And he was good, but this one feels a little bit sluggish. He'll be good in the next game, no doubt about it. But Balotelli slots in greatly there, and will do a perfect job for this squad. So that is the team. I hope you like it. I really enjoy playing with this. Just got some transferred players on the bench here. The Udinese Michael Marseille Gonzalez, 80 Marin for Chelsea, the Lucio, Giovinco and Felipe Melo. So they're the transfer players that I have in my club. I'll now show you some goals with this great starting 11. Okay, goal time. First one is a terrible little goal here, not brilliant at all, but I just thought I'd better put something in from Vela. Didn't really use him too much. He wasn't the star attraction of this team because I've used him before, and he's a little bit boring sometimes, but he is nonetheless a great player. LAVEZZI there with a nice finish, nice little, I guess it wasn't many skills, but I guess you could sort of term that as a mini skill run possibly. Balotelli with his free kick stats. Nasri's also got free kick stats on him, but I didn't find them as good. And there Balotelli sort of works his way up and absolutely finishes a nice rebound pretty much from his own first shot, which was quite a nice finish. Balotelli is solid as anything. I still absolutely love playing with him. Him, like Henry and like Benzema, they're so good at finishing, and they're all really fun to play with. Definitely 3 of my favourite strikers in this game, no doubt about it. And the man of the match, Nasri, comes out with some decent goals. We've only got a couple here to show you. But he comes out with just out of nowhere, where you would expect it to be saved, or put round the side of the post and give yourself a corner. It just things like this just happen. Absolute punt, but it's in the top of the net. I don't know how it happens, but he's great. Would you guys like to see a player review on him by any chance? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'd quite like to do another player review, and that's about the only player I could really think that people might be interested in. Now we're on to Oscar's goals, the main star attraction of the show. Nice little chip there. He makes some really good through balls, but he also makes some great runs, as you can see. And so I just wanted to put a couple of little chip goals in. I've been doing that quite a lot. I've noticed, I watched the little radar, which is generally at the bottom of your screen. Look at that run there. Nice little punt finish. But I watched the radar quite a lot to see if the goalkeepers come out, because a lot of people now seem to bring their goalies out, and I'm just going to get on board with that and chip them before they even realise it. Lovely little scoop turn and easy finish. He's got a nice long shot, but I don't tend to score many with him. He tends to get in positions where, as you can see there, do a little scoop, and then it's so easy just to finesse the ball into the back of the net. But every now and again I try and take one like that, and he's got enough power which keeper might get to it, because he hasn't got the best long shot in the world, but it's generally got enough power to make it go in the back of the net. He's very fluid on the ball, lovely 4-star skills, and keeps the ball nice and close to his feet, and that was a nice finish there. But as I say, a lot of the goals you'll score with him are either from the great through runs that he makes, and a nice finesse shot into the bottom corner, but sometimes there'll be smashes like that. Top corner, top bin, the best net. Top net, the best net. I think that's what Japes says. Nice little skill run, I guess you could call it. I love doing this. Oh, it's not a skill run at all, but the step overs and stuff, they just work so well. They're like my main thing. You've probably seen it a lot. That's the main way that I get around the defenders. Them and roulettes are my two favourite skills in the game, I think. So he doesn't necessarily have to have 4-star skills. But yeah, they were the goals. This was this video. If you could please give me a comment or a thumbs up, that'd be great. And click the screen now for my last video. Cheers guys, peace.